Stephen Cureno, Carolina Sports. We're here with the one and only Devin the Dream Haney. Devin, when obviously negotiations were going down and it looked like that was going to, this was the fight, the only fight to make, right? But what was the feeling when it was like sign, seal, deliver, like the fish is caught, you know what I mean, after 4 or 5 years? What's that feeling like?
Yeah, I mean, it was a blessing. I was happy that finally the fight is made. I've been calling for this fight for a long time, and finally it's happening. It's a blessing, and now it's time to go in there and showcase.
Talk to the fans and tell them about like the difficulty of training during Ramadan, right? Because it's, as an athlete, to have the whole day kind of taken up and to not be able to do that, have to work at night. Talk about the difficulties of that to the fans.
Yeah, so I'm not fasting anymore. I was fasting, but yeah, it's definitely hard to train during Ramadan. It takes sacrifice. I was training, in the daytime and without water, and then train again at nighttime once I'm fueled. But yeah, it takes sacrifice. But it's what us Muslims, we put ourselves through for the holy month of Ramadan.
Talk about just what beating Lomachenko would do for your legacy. I know guys like Max Kellerman has said that, maybe you don't get the full credit, right, because it wasn't 2-3 years ago and that you would normally get, say, back then. But, he's still Lomachenko. He's still, hasn't lost since Teofimo, since losing the Undisputed. Like, talk about what a victory over him does for your legacy. Yeah,
it does a lot for my legacy. It proves that I'm really that guy. I'm really as good as they say I am. I am one of the top, 3-4 pound-for-pound fighters in the world, because this was the guy that they had at 1. This was the guy a couple months ago they had above me on the pound-for-pound list. So this just proves, everything that they say I am, I really am.
How do you respond to Max Kellerman and critics that say that maybe you don't get the full credit?
They're going to say what they want to say. At the end of the day, I just got to keep beating whoever they put in front of me.
A lot is made of sparring stories nowadays, right? People talk about sparring stories as if, it was a real fight. Obviously, lots been made of you and Tank sparring. He says that he stopped you dead on your feet, I believe AB said that. Yeah. Just what's your response to those things and sparring stories, stuff like that?
They know the truth, and what happened. At the end of the day, they can fabricate and say what they want to say, but the truth is the truth, and it is what it is. But May 20th, when it all counts, everything is on the line. All the belts is on the line. May 20th is just where it counts. So we'll focus on that.
Just last one real quick. Is 135 in the rear view after this fight?
I don't know. It might not be. We might still ride it out here in the 135-pound division, but we got to see how I feel on May 20th.
May 20th, man. Best of luck. Thank you so much, brother, for your time. Appreciate you, sir.